Hey Capricorn, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. This is going to be a reading for August 2021. This can apply to anywhere where you have Capricorn in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Be sure to watch the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, as well as any other placements that represent significant things for you this month. Let's go ahead and get into our reading. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. Alright, Capricorn, let's get into your reading. See what Spirit wants to talk about. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest for who it may apply to. If you're interested in a personal reading, that would be the best way for you to get your personal details for specifics in regards to you specifically. Capricorn for August. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn for August. This will be your last shuffle. Capricorn for August. Okay, bottom of the deck. You have the King of Cups. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, potentially. So I feel like you're currently working on stability. For some of you, I feel like you're putting a lot of work and effort into creating your prosperity, your abundance, stability for your future, working on success. I feel like for some of you, you might be inspired by a higher level of commitment. Give me a second. Let's get the rest of our cards out. Capricorn for August. Bottom of the deck, the Strength card. So the King of Cups clarified with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like in your environment, whether you're aware of it or not, there's an action or a need for action to be taken out of confidence. Somebody needs to act in faith and follow their intuition and I feel like there's something that you're concerned with, that you feel like you don't want to do something, or you don't want to let your guards down, but I feel, because you're fearful of like something blowing up in your face kind of, but I feel like you definitely have everything that you need within you to be able to take this action and for it to be successful for you. I feel like you might feel, you might not feel like you, like this person or this thing is going to want you the same way or accept you, but I feel like once you take an action of stability towards it, you'll be surprised about the way that things transition. I feel like it will be for your benefit. So your current energy, you have the Knight of Pentacles clarified with the King of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like you're definitely acting in, excuse me, you're trying to act in your stability, but I don't feel like you're passionate about it necessarily right now. You're still acting in it though. You're still doing what you need to do. I just don't feel like you're passionate about it. The energy that's crossing that is the Hierophant with the Nine of Wands. So for some of you, you might have a long-term relationship that's been difficult, that you're trying to like figure out how to fix it. You and or your person might have their guards up, so you're like figuring out like how do you take action forward to bring stability towards the situation. But I don't feel like you're passionate about or confident in the actions that you're taking. At a soul level, you have the Knight of Wands clarified with the Three of Wands. Or excuse me, you have the Knight of Swords clarified with the Three of Wands. So I feel like at a soul level, there's something that you have like the intuition or the inspiration to move forward towards it, but I feel like you're still waiting for some additional pieces to fall in line. For some of you, like at a soul level, you're wanting to have a communication, a conversation, but I feel like you're like waiting for the right timing, the right, like how to get, like how you're trying to find like the right approach, whatever it is for you. Hold on. Let's get more. Last shuffle. All right. Tell about the Knight of Swords. Six of Cups. So it's something that you have a nostalgic feeling towards. It's something that you're passionate about, but you're not sure how to like put the pieces into play yet. I feel like there has been something heavy and burdensome within the situation, and now there's like, you're not sure if the person is going to be accepting of you. For some of you, I'm feeling like there was something that was done that was very difficult. It was very hurtful for you and or this person. I feel like there's like a judgment call, like a recognition, a realization of what you do want and what you don't want, what was fair and what wasn't, what should have, what needs to be corrected. In regards to a connection that you have nostalgia about. I feel like you're at a soul level, you're wanting to have a communication, but you're waiting for the right timing to do so. Your recent past, you have the Hangman clarified with the Two of Wands. So in your recent past, you might have been provided with an opportunity to either travel, to move, to do, like pick a different path, do something differently. And I felt like you didn't know necessarily what to do with it. You might not have taken any action as of yet. I feel like you waited for like inspiration and your intuition. So if that didn't line up, I don't feel like you moved forward with it. The energy that's crowning you, you have the Temperance clarified with the Emperor. So you're thinking very heavily about how do you bring balance and stand in your power. There's something that you're wanting to bring balance to, and you're thinking about it, of how do you do it, but you're also trying to like stand in your power at the same time. You might be wanting to have a conversation and not want to let this person see how vulnerable you are potentially. And so you're thinking about like how do you approach without seeming too vulnerable. In your near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles clarified with the Chariot. So I feel like in your near future, there's going to be a sense of confidence about you that helps you to like move forward in something that you're wanting to move forward with. I feel like in your near future, you're going to more rely on the information and the the guidance that you're receiving from spirit, and you're going to trust it more, and that's going to help you to move forward towards something you've been wanting to approach or do in regards to your stability, potentially for some of you. How you see yourself, you have the 10 of Cups clarified with the Knave of Wands in the reverse. So I see that you are very loving, very nurturing. You want to commit. You're not a player. You want, like, even if you, like, if you're somebody who meets somebody and you feel it, like, how do you say? Like, if you recently met somebody and it's like new and it's fresh, but you feel it, so you're like letting that person know, but you don't want to seem like you're doing too much too soon, because you don't want them to think, oh, it's just player energy, or you're just trying to trick them or something like that. I feel like you're really being genuinely authentic with how you feel, and I don't feel like there's I don't feel like there's deceptive things with this, with the basically the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're not, like, you're seeing yourself as somebody who's like emotionally connected, and not driven out of passion. How other people see you, you have the 8 of Pentacles clarified with the High Priestess. So other people see you as working at something. You might be kind of quiet and not providing all the details of what you're working at, or what you're working on behind the scenes. But I feel like people are noticing that you're kind of like preoccupied with something that you might be working on. And I don't feel like you're letting them in on all the details of what it is that you're working on necessarily. Your hopes and or fears, you have the Moon clarified with the Knight of Swords. So you're hoping to bring clarity and truth to a situation that is very clouded, that there's like a misperception, miscommunication, misunderstanding, or something that was a long time ago that kind of like you're wanting to shed light on it. You're hoping to bring in truth and clarity to something that is kind of like somewhat deceptive, but it's more like confusion or lack of clarity. You're hoping to bring truth to that. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the 8 of Swords clarified with the Fool and the 3 of Swords. So your final outcome, should things remain the same, I feel like there's going to be, you're going to be stuck in your thoughts. I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity to take a leap of faith that you should be optimistic about, but I feel like there's a heartache that you're going to be holding on to. So for some of you, that's going to prevent you from really moving forward. Final outcome, what else? You have the Death card, Scorpio, some of you. The Magician, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Okay. So whatever it is that you're going to be stuck in your mind about, there's going to be a new opportunity, but it's going to be impacted in regards to a hurt that either you and or your person are currently suffering or have previously suffered. But I feel like there needs to be an end, or like a transition from this heartache and this disappointment. And that's what you're stuck in your mind about. Like, how do you transition this pain to a new opportunity? I feel like there's definitely going to be an ending of some sorts in regards to this heavy, difficult, sad energy. I feel like you have the power to create this opportunity. So with the Magician here, you have the opportunity to create, what was it next? Something to celebrate in regards to your stability, your foundation. So if, for some of you, if it's a current relationship and there was like a situation where there was a disappointment, I feel like you're going to stand in your confidence. You're going to find a way to humbly approach your person and apologize. I feel like you guys are going to be able to get on the same page by allowing this heartache and disappointment to kind of like anticipate, or to dissipate, and for you guys to like just move forward, like get out of your thoughts, and bring healing to this pain that you guys have suffered, and be optimistic to move forward. And once you guys take action that gives you something to celebrate, that's positive energies, that's exciting, that's rejuvenating, that's rebuilding the connection instead of detrimental to it, instead of like it's like speaking life to it instead of having it be defeated and disappointed all the time. But once you bring in that energy where you're actively creating something that's worth celebrating, that's going to bring your stability. All right. Let's see. Any additional messages? You have the 8 of Pentacles. So there's something you're working on, Capricorn. Spirit wants you to continue to work at it. I feel like this kind of ties into what other people are seeing you. You have the 8 of Pentacles right here. And first, Spirit's advice, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're being advised to continue to work at whatever it is that you've been working at. There's some communication here with the 8 of Wands. You're wanting to have communication. You're working at creating or receiving communication. Spirit's advising you to continue to do that, to create this opportunity for yourself with the Empress here. All right. Any other advice? The Emperor. Stand in your power. Okay, so the final message. There's something you need to continue to work at in regards to a communication you're trying to give and or receive. You need to be the one, I feel like, initiating it with the Empress here. You're the one that's creating this opportunity, creating this conversation. And you're standing in your power here. You have the Emperor here. This was also in your crowning energy with the Temperance. So bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. So move forward in this. Stand in your power. Stand in your power. Know what is yours and what isn't. Stand in your integrity, stand in your authority, stand in your confidence. You have the 9 of Pentacles here as well in your near future. So I feel like Spirit's advising you with your final advice here to just move forward, move forward towards what you see stable, and that you are inspired for your foundation and abundance. Whether that's in regards to a relationship, a new career, a new job opportunity, new avenue of revenue, whatever it is for you. There needs to be communication that you initiate, but you need to stand in your power to have the confidence to do so. All right, Capricorn, that has been your reading. Good luck with everything. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.